Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I will be doing a deck review. I will actually be reviewing two decks of cards that have similar concepts, and I will be comparing them a little bit. One is more recent and rarer, the other is not. But those two decks of cards are the Series 1900 playing cards by Bicycle and Illusionist, as well as the Series 1800 playing cards by Illusionist and Bicycle as well. So without further ado, let's take a look at these decks of cards. Alright, so these are the decks. As I said, I have the Series 1800 in both red and blue, as well as the Series 1900. I got this more recently, still a while ago, but more recently than I did get the 1800 series. But I will actually be looking at the 1800 series first, as it is the first deck I had, and it would potentially be the older deck. So I will be opening. I'll open the red deck today. They're the same, just different colors. As you see, it will stick to a similar, just normal bicycle box. I can actually quickly go grab a normal bicycle box for you. As I was saying, it keeps a similar bicycle box feel. This is a normal box next to it, and you do see that it is aged. It has wrinkles and it has creases and water damage like things. Obviously, it's not textured or anything, so it just feels like a normal deck, but it's printed on that. On one side it says Performance Coating, made in the USA. The bottom it says manufactured by the United States Playing Card Company. And then it says Illusionist Playing Card Company. Yeah, it says Illusionist Playing Card Company. And then on the top it just says Series, and I assume it says 1800 under this seal. On the back it does actually do what a deck from probably this time would actually do, is that it does have the back design on the back. They don't actually do that, I don't believe, anymore. I think on some decks they do, but mostly they do not. Anyway, and it has a blue seal. So let's open the deck and see what you get. Alright, so the cards. I'm sorry for that brief pause there. My light decided to die, so yeah, it did not look good. But anyway, I'm back. But what I was saying was that this deck is like a normal bicycle deck. It is aged, as you can tell, as if it came from the 1800s. There are like creases, or what look like creases, going throughout. The color's obviously not the same as a normal bicycle playing card, a normal red bicycle playing card. I can get that comparison for you guys, but it's a different color. As well as you can see, the outside is not white, so here's the comparison color-wise for everything. And you do see it is the same back design with just like an aged look. As well with the faces, you do get an extra an extra Queen of Hearts. Is actually a blue back design on the Queen of Hearts. This is for a certain magic trick, the Chicago opener. It's not that I replaced an extra Ace of Spades with my blue deck. But yeah, so then you just see the rest of the cards are also standard, but with this same aged look. Here's something just talking about it a little bit. I can hold this here if you guys would like to read it here. Yeah, so this is just talking a little bit about it. But yeah, it's a pretty standard deck. It's United States Playing Card standard, with this almost completely normal Joker, with it's just the normal deck, just with some changes there. You will also notice, well, actually you probably won't from here, but this deck is actually marked, so I can look at this and I know that this is the Queen of Spades. And you guys might think that I just knew the order, but I could cut it to anywhere, and I know that this is the King of Hearts. So it's marked. I will not go on over how it's marked in this video, but I can either make a further video in the future talking about it, or I will find a video talking about the marking system and post that in the description box down below. So yeah, it's just a normal deck. Obviously, I haven't really used it that much, but it does handle like a normal bicycle deck. It is actually a one-way back design. Actually, no, it's not even one-way back design. Every card, I think, is individual. As you see, it changes as you riffle through because it is old, and obviously old cards would not all look the same. But yeah, so that is the 1800 series deck. It's pretty simple. It is just a aged deck. Here comes the 1900 series deck. The 1900 series deck is a little bit different of a box. Again, the box looks less aged, but it also does not have the standard design. It has a different ace and a little bit different of writing and such like that. This was made more recently. On the side it says Classic Crushed Stock, made in the USA. On the top it says Riderback Series 1900. On the side it says The Illusionist Playing Card Company. And again, on the back, it is the back design to some extent. Not exactly as with the other one. And then you will see that the tuck seal is an older fashioned one. Obviously, it feels normal or whatever, but it says 1900 and it has an older look to it. When you open it, I actually realized that you will see two things written on it. So this is the Illusionist logo, as well as something that says Cool California. Not sure exactly what that is about, but so here is the deck. I have not really looked at this deck beforehand, so this is going to be my first look at it. When you first open it, you'll see the two jokers. They're almost identical. Sorry, let me turn this deck around. Sorry. They're almost identical, and they are a joker balancing on two barrels. This one says the smoke break because he is holding a cigar, and this says of spade 3, which you could also definitely use as a reveal for the 3 of spades. You will see the ace of spades here is again a different. It's a little more customized than the other deck, but you will see it's fairly standard throughout the whole deck. Just again with the aged look. It is a different type of aged look, I would say, than the other one. It does come with the advertisement card as well. In a double backer, a red double backer with a blue on the other side. But yeah, so it's aged in a little bit different of a way. You'll see more darkness on the outsides. You will also notice, well actually you will probably not notice that it is actually marked. It is not marked in the same way at all as the other one. You will also see, again, I can show you the color difference from a normal bicycle back. There is a difference, so it is a big difference, but there's less aging other than the color going on in the actual design, but you can definitely see the aging on the sides. You will see, again, that you'll see it change. I think you guys can see that. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but you'll see it change, and it is marked, but it is marked in a very different way. And I have watched a video on how it is marked. It's not something I could really explain right now. Well, one, because I do not feel comfortable with doing so, and because I do not know it well enough, and also because it is kind of a difficult one to explain. It's not as easy to read as the other one. I guess that is one of the differences, is the other one can be read. This, you just have to know that each card looks a little bit different, and you know what to look for, and you will eventually see that. But yeah, so both of them are pretty standard, but they both do look aged. This one does look aged in a different way. You'll see that when you spread. It definitely does. Yeah, it does look aged. So yeah, those are the decks. I hope you enjoyed. I'm not sure if this deck is still available. I think it is. I know for a little bit it was not. Yeah. So I think if I were to tell you guys which deck I prefer, I would say the 1800 series. One, because I have owned that deck for longer, and the marking system is easier to read. Not that that is a selling point for either of the decks, but if you were interested in the marking system, I would definitely recommend the 1800 series with over the 1900 series. I would also like to quickly point out that both the blue and the red 1800 series decks are marked. I actually did not think that for a while. I thought that only one of them was marked, and I went to go, before I made this video, look at which one was marked, and I looked at them and they are both marked, so that is just some extra information for you. So yeah, these are the aged playing cards, and yeah. Alright everyone, that was the review and comparison of the Series 1900 deck and the Series 1800 decks. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to give this video a like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you thought about this video. As always, that was my review. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to give it a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm not going to say any more. So thanks for making it this far in the video. If you did, check out my other videos. I think you guys would enjoy if you did enjoy this video. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.